Welcome to One Life Review, a weekly video series about trying to get as far through a game as possible without dying, while being mercilessly judged for every missed headshot, knife kill, and 80s action movie reference. This week, just when you thought he was too old for this shit, Rob is playing Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon. This standalone expansion to Far Cry 3 won over people's hearts with its tongue-in-cheek 80s action movie flair, futuristic world, and giant laser-breathing dragons. Rob's ready to chew bubblegum and kick ass, but with just 1 week to go to retirement, can he make it through alive? 1 player, 2 judges, 1 life.
And I'm all out of bubblegum.
What's up everybody and welcome to another Twisted Bard Gaming One Life Review. My name is Paddy and I'm here with Alistair.
Hello.
And Rob.
I'm shooting things.
Woo! What are you playing, Rob? Tell us all about it.
I'm playing Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon.
I'm jealous. I would never played this, always wanted to. Tell us everything.
It's basically a thing they released after Far Cry 3. Just a mini Far Cry game, full game with a full open map which you can go and explore and go and do the Far Cry thing, but in sort of obviously a different themed sci-fi 80s retro over the top sort of game, and it's great. So I thought I'd try and see if I can do it in one life because I had never tried it before, and I thought why the hell not, because I quite like Far Cry 3 and 4.
A bit more info than that, Rob. Who developed it? Like, what? How did
Ubisoft.
the development process go?
Pretty well.
Who was the lead in charge? Tell us, you know.
It was a guy called Frank.
Into it. Frank.
Mm-hmm.
I know
Frank Dubuet.
Frank de Boer, yeah, that's a attempt at a French name. So is this generally the start then? Like just throws you in there with a minigun?
Yep, Fraser, and that's the first thing.
But is it one of those games where like it throws you with all the power and then just like cuts it away from you?
There's still got decent a progression to it, so but you do still start quite boosted in comparison to what you would start in a Far Cry 3. Like, you know what I mean? You've got quite a lot of like the takedowns and all that kind of stuff already,
Yes.
but you can build on your guns and all the sort of basic sets you get. It's so cool.
And like Far Cry, as we all know, is a pretty serious series that takes itself really seriously. Does this also take itself seriously? It looks
absolutely
like
yeah. I mean, I think you can see it there. Absolutely serious.
Very serious.
It is fucking cool. Like, I think that.
So this is just like a take piss, right? Of
a take piss.
The 80s kind of, I don't know, 80s style movies and stuff like that.
You even saw that over the loading screen and the tracking and stuff. It even takes piss out. There's a really good bit here where it takes piss out of the tutorials in games. It purposely griefs you.
Well, just for like not knowing what you're doing.
Well, just for the fact that the main character hates editorials.
Oh, nice.
If you wish to jump.
Okay, I can see you probably had a lot of fun.
Spider, I hate you.
So, I mean, to be fair, we don't need to say much on this. Like, this can pretty much do most of the content for us,
Damn it.
especially these past first 3 minutes.
This is not cool.
Moving allows you to go in many exciting directions.
So what's like the basic, story here?
I have no idea.
Okay, cool.
It was an over-the-top action story with a robot things and dragons that shoot lasers. I have no idea why. And I think that's the point.
Yeah. So what can you tell us about the titular blood dragons then? Because I remember seeing those in the trailer, so they look fucking scary.
Yeah, they are pretty terrifying. They're just basically big glowing dragons that shoot giant lasers. I don't think there's much else to be said really.
Okay.
They scared the toffee out of me.
It's a goddamn dinosaur.
But yeah, obviously you can see it's got all the same gameplay sort of.
Yeah, actually, this is really blown my mind because it's a lot more Far Cry than I was expecting just from only seeing the trailers. So, how far did you get, Rob? Did you do well? Did you not do well? Kind of.
I feel like I did pretty well. I spent more time than I thought I would be playing it. I tried to do as much as I could because what I normally try and do is I try and do a stealth, and then obviously normally in a Far Cry, when I play Far Cry, I normally try and do a stealth, and then if I get seen, like I restart and try again, see if I can work it out.
Okay.
Whereas this, obviously, being a one life thing, you can't do that. So I found myself getting in more firefights than I used to.
So you played it the way I play a stealth game. You attempt, you fail, and then you go in guns blazing.
Well, yeah, I mean, you try each one. It's like on most stealth games, isn't it? You try it with all a good intention, but normally you need sometimes a good 2 or 3 goes to learn the patrols and where all the hidden do's are and stuff. Whereas, obviously, with the frame of one life, you just have to go for it.
Yeah, you can't afford to do that, can you?
No.
To learn from it, you just have to.
Some would say that the one life makes you go even more cautious.
I mean, in a way it does,
stealthy.
but in a way that the sense is once you do a fuck up, you just got to get on with it. You know, there's no go backs, there's no redos.
There's something
pure.
there's something highly entertaining about someone watching like a silhouette driving a car.
Yeah, I know.
You can't
It's
see
so funny.
Just like a floating body going, ah,
Whee!
see you guys.
It's Ghost Guy.
Ghost guy, great.
Ghost
name.
guy.
Couldn't think of anything else
Did you-
but on the end
did
of
you come up
that.
with-
Soldier, you know, anything I could have put on.
Yeah. Oh, it's in the car.
Wee.
That's Officer Ghost Guy to you.
So here I tried to be cool,
Mhm.
and then I don't think I did because I sort of missed, but I still see. But
Oh, and you got seen as well. Oh, just insult to injury. Oh, that's cool though.
yeah, I thought I did pretty cool, but I got a scene doing that, so that's what I mean. It's like you can't make that one
That one mistake.
mess up.
Just imagine
No.
that guard, his last couple of minutes, just like, what the fuck was that?
Something I had noticed that I hadn't counted on as well, that is the sensitivity was really low
it's okay.
on default, so I found like turning round took me about 20 minutes. Like, so I think after the first bit I worked out actually I best tweak that up a little bit so it feels a little
were you
bit more.
physically screaming in the room to go, ah, turn!
Turn.
Yeah.
Also, when you're being led by major weakness, you're going to lose.
It's
It's a
There's
theme!
gonna be a lot of those.
See, a lot, I can do that as well, Al. I can pinch your stuff and just
Yeah, but I'm the
I'll
trendsetter.
recycle it.
Gonna
You are
pinch his
trendsetter.
stuff.
Yeah,
damn
First,
right.
Rob.
Like, everyone will go back to the original episode, see that I did it first, and spoke. Ah,
And
so
be
I
like,
see
"Oh."
Rob has no humour for himself. He just takes
No.
and takes, never gives.
No imagination. No, that's pretty much all I do is just appeal for
You don't
all the
get-
funny things that I've heard over the years and turn it into a collaboration. That's not a word, but
Collaboration.
it is now. It sounds like a word, but it's not.
What would collaboration mean?
Yeah.
It's like a collaboration, but in
In
Colombia.
Colombia.
A collaboration.
A collaboration.
Nuclear reactors
Nah.
to go
Oh
critical.
man, Rob.
Rob was on.
That's been a while, I think, as well.
Yeah,
We're just rehashing all the old things now.
yeah.
Just,
no,
just like
that's,
Rob, that joke is old.
I'm sorry.
that's our core strength, really, is
Yeah, it is.
rehashing things that we've said before,
Yeah.
but in new and imaginative ways.
You can say once you've seen one episode, you've seen it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of
Pretty
which,
much.
go and watch them all on YouTube right now. At Twisted
Not-
Bar Gaming.
Like back to back, you know? Who
Yeah,
needs to
back
sleep?
to back. I
No one
mean,
needs
Or-
sleep. You close
If
your
you
eyes and
get
they
some kind of
call you.
playlist or something.
It'll be quite nice if you sub, because then once we get to 100 people sub, we can then put like a little thing, so we can say youtube.com/Twisted Bard Gaming.
Is that what we
but-
need?
Yeah, that's what we need.
We need 100
subs.
subs.
100
What are you
subs
people
for it.
waiting for? Go and sub.
Yeah.
Do us a favor, so I can stop finally saying go to YouTube and search Twisted Bar
Twisted
Gaming. I
Bar
can just give
Gaming.
you a URL.
No, Paddy, you
I
go
mean,
to
do
Google.
not-
You start from the beginning.
I start from Google. Turn up your computer. Go to Bing. From Bing, search Google, then go to Google.
Go to Ask Jeeves. Ask him very nicely.
Just ask Alexa. You,
Yeah.
you modern bastards.
I did Fluffy McGibbles.
Fluffy McGibble's the third.
Dodge my shit. So notice where it all goes sideways again. Went with all best
That's
intention.
a wall. Still a wall.
Yeah. Little wall.
I
But
still
now it's a
behind
wall on fire. It's a wall on fire, so.
You'll never see.
Wall is on fire.
If only concrete walls weren't so resistant to flames.
Rob, I'm going to give you a word of advice for the next time you play this game. Stop shooting
Oh, yeah.
above the enemies.
Well, you know, I tried to hit him on target, but my sensitivity wasn't quite perfect, so I apparently had tweaked it up a little bit too high.
You were just
And I
going
didn't,
all over the
and I
shop.
was in recording, so I didn't want to
Yeah,
spend
there's
there
nothing you can do
forever
about
trying to find. So I just sort of went for it, and because that's mainly due to the fact that I'm a hero.
Sorry,
What the hell is that?
That healing thing is the best.
Yeah, like
That's
they've
a
got some really
healing
cool healing, some really cool healing animations. I just like to do in the normal game.
Yeah. Oh, that's funny. This game, man, great sense of humour.
Wrist. There we go. Let's do with your double barrel. You look to the side. Yes. Yeah.
No, another Poochie's gone.
Wow.
What's this is
For you,
Itsy
Bitsy, Spider.
went up the water spout. He was only a week away from retirement.
The blood poured down from his eyes and flushed a spider.
so
It's like the spider version of like Max Payne.
Yeah.
slow motion spider jump. Legs.
I just love the fact that you're like properly pleased by that. I went to stab him and realised he's one of those huge fuckers. And I went, actually, the arrows aren't the. Oh,
That was useful.
yeah.
Put the fire out.
I don't genuinely don't know how I killed him there.
The arrow's not even in him. It's just rolling next to him.
Another good healing mechanic. Nice.
That guy was just basically, I can't be fucked today. But the
Yeah,
arrow
you
goes
know
near
what?
him and he's like, oh, you got me. No.
This guy's probably going to kill me. I don't want to die. I'm just going to lie down.
Just starts rolling down the stairs. See ya.
Nice. Explosive kill.
Knife to meet you.
Yeah.
Knife to meet you.
I was just having a little sing. Good.
You know what? I am
Have a
editing
little sing song.
editing the last video of the last one life review that we did, Bloodborne. It's interesting how often Alistair just kind of is either talking to nobody,
I told you, that is
or
what I do.
or we're just having a conversation. He tries to say something and we don't notice, and we just keep talking.
You notice it a lot
every
more.
Now and again, there's just these little words, and it's like, oh,
Oh,
maybe
he's still there.
maybe he was going somewhere with that. We should listen. Alistair,
Everything-
talking. Be quiet.
Everything has a great ending. I'm gonna stand up for myself and
You
then
should.
give up and then
You have a
go
voice.
silent. Okay. Robbie cut my own I have a voice joke out of Full Mojo. I personally edited a joke in where I cut my own self like halfway through talking saying I have a voice, and Rob fully cut that out.
Way to die on it.
Shell told me it goes in.
True. You think in this far-flung future they'd have something more accurate?
HR will have a field day with this guy when he gets back to the office.
Why are you throwing your bullets? You don't get style points.
Although, in fair to him, each of them do land. So that's one of the blood
True.
dragons.
Oh dear, that doesn't look fun at all.
That looks more like a salamander
Hmm.
than a dragon.
I mean, blood salamanders are a really shit name for a game.
Yeah.
I guess you could go Blood Komodo dragon, which is more in keeping. More of a Komodo dragon than a salamander.
Blood salamander.
It's a dragon attacking with his head. Squeeze!
You can see him there, just like close to there, go squeeze, squeeze, squeeze.
That was quite close to you jumping off the thing, wasn't it?
Mm.
Like straight off the cliff.
Rob's a parkour expert, so it doesn't matter. See him in the streets of Derby, just running around, jump building to building.
How did you know?
Oh dear.
Stop telling my secrets. Yeah, that a laser thing
That
is
was
very dangerous. Yeah. No, I have no more bullets for the minigun. So I decided to run away.
This is too
Just
tense.
before.
This is too tense.
Nothing wrong with running away, Rob.
Blood
Yeah,
dragon.
this is where I sort of shit myself because they just told me that the dragons are well attracted to flame, and then there's two of them. So I fucking panicked,
So why did you
I
set
didn't
everything
know what
on
it-
fire then, Rob?
including me now.
You silly bag.
So then I realised going down these corridors they couldn't head down. So what you got to do is you've got to burn all the eggs. But obviously they get well attracted with the fire. So anytime you
Yeah.
start burning, they
And also you're burning
start
their
charging
children.
towards you.
So
Yeah,
that's why
they-
they're attracted to my mixtapes. Ooh, that is fire.
What the fuck is going on today?
I don't know, Al. Al, you just seem to completely be unplugged from me and Baddy.
Just having your own.
To be
doing your
fair,
own little thing.
to be fair, I actually just mute you guys and just guess your conversation.
Just literally.
It's scarily accurate at times. I just see my own thing.
These little cotton socks.
Bless his little mittens. He's got the smallest thumbs.
Anyone want their eggs scrambled?
Not wearing socks or mittens. So you
Ew.
guys are
No,
weird.
A cover up.
no socks.
Ew. Yeah, no. I'm
Filthy
going
hot.
sockless today.
Why aren't you wearing socks? What are you doing?
Just sitting down.
It's August in Britain. It's freezing.
Yeah, you need some socks on. Like,
It's quite warm.
with a minigun.
Yeah.
Good shout.
Especially
good
if fire doesn't hurt them.
Yeah. Well, fire seems to attract them or excite them.
How slow is this goddamn
like other stuff.
elevator? What's the point?
Dramatic
shout. I'm just
tension.
pure fire.
Alert.
I spit it,
Found
I look
blood
it,
dragon.
I act
It's
it.
one of the mothers. She is angry you took
And
the
he's ginger,
flamethrower to
so-
her nest.
Yeah.
What am I?
No time left.
Well, no one
Are you
knows
not?
that.
No,
one
I'm
knows that.
blonde.
They haven't.
Well,
Oh, he sounds
blonde
like
and
one.
brown. How do I sound like? What does a ginger sound
I don't
like?
know.
Yeah, exactly. Just making shit up now.
I know, but I quite like a ginger, so. And that.
Yeah, but
there
you
we go.
hate
Oh
me.
no! I thought you were gonna kill it.
What just
Yeah, I
happened? Did
thought
you
so
it
close
got
to
really
killing
low
it?
health. Really low health.
kill
And,
yourself by blowing it up.
I don't know. I felt like, yeah, I died.
No, that's really sad. I was really enjoying
Robert,
that.
Robert.
Yeah, me too. I was really enjoying it. I
Well,
was
tell
really
us,
enjoying it.
tell us all about it. Give us your review.
Well, straight out, I loved it. It
Mhm.
was a brilliant game. One I wish I played much, much sooner, and one I look forward to carry on with.
Excellent, excellent. Alistair, what do you think of Rob's performance and of the game?
He did mess up a few times. I was a little disappointed that he didn't slide and stab. But I thought he handled himself quite well. There was a lot of panicking moments, and he did handle himself with a fair bit of grace. I enjoyed his choice of game, so, I mean, even though I'd like to rip on Rob, I commend him for that. Very well done, Rob. So, I am going to give him... 8 Robin Hoods. Not normal Robin Hoods, the Robin Hood from Robin Hood Men in Tights.
Right, okay.
8 or possibly 3 of them, depending what happens.
Carry Eels.
8.5 maybe? 7.5? Robin Hoods. And, you know,
And a partridge and a pear tree.
if you can find the visualization of a pun, go for it.
No.
Yeah, I think, for me, I thought you did really well. Great choice of game, first of all. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
I did.
I'm glad you're going to go back and keep playing it, and then I'll probably ask you more things about it later. It looks like an awesome game. I think you did pretty well. Definitely can tell that you're more of a stealth guy, and a little less comfortable when everything kind of hit the fan. But I think you handled yourself pretty well, and there's no shame in being killed by a giant laser-breathing dragon thing after you just murdered all its babies. So, yeah, well done, you.
Oh, thanks, guys.
I think I'm going to give you just a salamander.
Oh, that's right.
Just one salamander, because they're cool.
One single. Well, I think like I only need one. If you have 6, then that's just too much. A salamander.
There's too many salamanders. No one needs that many salamanders.
Too many
What's the plural? What's the plural for a
Salamander.
Salamanderers?
Well, yeah, it is. But I was hoping to be a bit more like a bit more creative.
Salamandos, salamanders,
Trying to line you up, Paddy.
Salamandos.
salamanders.
Alright, fuck it, that'll do.
Salamander.
Thank you very much for listening, everybody. That was another Twisted Bard Gaming One Life review. I hope you enjoyed it. We have a whole bunch more of these on our YouTube channel. Just search Twisted Bard Gaming on YouTube. And then we have a whole bunch more content, gaming stuff on our website, twistedbard.com. Thank you for stopping by. See you again soon. Say bye, everybody.
It's gonna
Bye,
be
everybody.
September. Bye.
Bye. Thank you so much for watching this video. We really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, maybe stick around and watch another one. Or maybe like the video. Maybe share it with your friends. Maybe even subscribe to the channel. These are all things you can do, just right here on the screen. We're Twisted Bard Gaming. Thanks again.